The most controversial scientific discoveries have often challenged the very foundation of our understanding of the world. Some of these discoveries have caused a stir, stirring up debates that transcend the boundaries of science and seep into societal, ethical, and religious discussions. One of the most famous controversial scientific discoveries comes from the realm of astronomy, the heliocentric model of the solar system proposed by Nicholas Copernicus in the 16th century. Before Copernicus, the prevailing belief was that the Earth was the center of the universe, with the sun and planets revolving around it. This idea, known as the geocentric model, was widely accepted, in part because it was endorsed by the Church. Copernicus, however, introduced a radical new theory, that the Earth and other planets revolved around the sun. The backlash was immense, as this contradicted centuries of religious teaching and traditional thinking. The Church condemned the heliocentric theory, and Copernicus's work was seen as heretical for many years. It wasn't until the works of Galileo Galilei and Johannes Kepler further confirmed the heliocentric model that it began to gain acceptance. Even then, the scientific community was divided, and the debate over the sun-centered universe persisted for centuries. Another groundbreaking yet controversial discovery came in the 20th century with the theory of evolution by natural selection, proposed by Charles Darwin. When Darwin published On the Origin of Species in 1859, it ignited a firestorm of opposition. The idea that humans and other animals share a common ancestry through a gradual process of evolution was in direct conflict with the biblical creation story, which had been the foundation of religious beliefs for millennia. The backlash was fierce, especially in the United States, where religious groups rallied against the teaching of evolution in schools. The famous Scopes trial in 1925 epitomized this conflict, when high school teacher John Scopes was prosecuted for teaching evolution in violation of Tennessee state law. The controversy surrounding evolution has persisted in certain circles, with debates over its place in education and its interpretation continuing to this day. In the early 20th century, another discovery shook the very foundation of physics, the theory of relativity, developed by Albert Einstein. The idea that time and space are not fixed but can be warped by gravity was an extraordinary concept that defied common sense. According to Einstein's theory, time could slow down and light could bend around massive objects. This was a far cry from the classical physics of Newton, which had described the universe in simple, predictable terms. Einstein's theory challenged the long-standing belief that the universe operated according to immutable laws. While the scientific community eventually accepted relativity, it took several years of experimental confirmation before it became widely accepted. And even today, certain aspects of relativity continue to challenge our understanding of the cosmos. Perhaps one of the most controversial discoveries in modern science is the advent of genetic engineering and the ability to manipulate the very building blocks of life. In 1973, biochemists Stanley Cohen and Herbert Boyer developed a method to cut and splice DNA, creating the field of recombinant DNA technology. This technology allowed scientists to insert genes from one organism into the DNA of another, creating genetically modified organisms, through GMOs. The potential for this technology to cure diseases, improve crop yields, and enhance the genetic makeup of living beings was groundbreaking. However, the ethical questions surrounding the manipulation of genes, particularly in humans, sparked intense debates. What are the limits of genetic modification? Should we be allowed to alter the genetic code of future generations? The controversies surrounding GMOs in agriculture, genetic editing tools like CRISPR, and the possibility of designer babies continues to generate heated discussions today. Another controversial area of scientific discovery is the field of nuclear energy. The discovery of nuclear fission in 1938 by Otto Hahn and Fritz Strassmann led to the development of nuclear weapons and nuclear power. The first use of nuclear weapons in Hiroshima and Nagasaki during World War II exposed the terrifying potential of this new technology. While nuclear power promised to provide an abundant and clean source of energy, the dangers of radiation, nuclear accidents, and the long-term effects of nuclear waste have created deep concerns. Incidents like the Chernobyl disaster in 1986 and the Fukushima disaster in 2011 demonstrated the catastrophic consequences of nuclear accidents. leading to a global debate about the future of nuclear energy. Scientific advancements in medicine have also faced their share of controversy. One of the most notable examples is the development of the polio vaccine by Jonas Salk in the 1950s. While the vaccine saved millions of lives and virtually eradicated the disease, it was met with resistance in some areas. Fear of the vaccine's potential side effects and distrust of the medical establishment led some communities to reject the vaccine, despite the overwhelming evidence of its safety and effectiveness. The debate over vaccines has continued in modern times, with some groups questioning the safety and necessity of vaccines for diseases like measles, polio, and influenza, despite the proven benefits of vaccination in preventing outbreaks. In more recent years, the discovery of artificial intelligence and its rapid advancement has become a controversial topic. The development of AI technologies has the potential to revolutionize industries and improve quality of life, but it also raises concerns about job displacement, privacy, and the ethical implications of machines making decisions for humans. The rise of autonomous weapons, surveillance technologies, and AI-driven decision-making in areas such as healthcare and criminal justice has led to debates about the boundaries of AI and its potential to reshape society in unpredictable ways. As science continues to evolve, the discoveries that challenge our understanding of the world will remain a source of controversy. Whether it's the ethics of genetic manipulation, the implications of AI, or the conflict between scientific theories and religious beliefs, controversial scientific discoveries force us to confront difficult questions about our values, our future, and the very nature of knowledge itself. These discoveries push the boundaries of what is known and force us to reconsider the world in ways we never thought possible. It's this very process of challenging established truths that drives progress, even if it leads to heated debates and divisions along the way.